people would praise you more often than they criticize you in a truly great company. But most companies are not great. What's more, getting critical feedback from people around us is important for our professional progress. It still matters what words someone chooses while sharing their feedback with us. The same message can be delivered in a variety of ways. One can hurt us emotionally, and we may struggle to get over it, to forget their words. On the other hand, when someone criticizes us sensitively, choosing their words cautiously, we find it much easier to accept their criticism, learn our lesson, and move on. One way or another, criticism belongs to the corporate world, and you will often face a question about it in your job interview. Before we look at 3 sample answers, including answers from both corporate world and personal life, I want you to remember one thing. It is important to ensure the hiring managers that you stayed calm when someone criticized you. And it doesn't matter if they were right or wrong. You simply listen to their message, try to understand their perspective and why they criticize you, and calmly explain your point of view. Or you simply thank them for telling you and improved on your weakness. This is the attitude hiring managers seek in great job candidates. Okay, let's have a look at the answers. Answer number 1. I remember when my superior criticized me for not meeting the sales quota for the quarter. They claimed I missed 40% of sales volume, which was completely unacceptable, and they'd cut all my bonuses. I tried to defend myself. I explained that we were going through the pandemic. Customers faced a lot of uncertainty, some went out of business, and it was logical that the sales had dropped in a big way. I also told them that I would try my best to make up for it in the next quarter. Telling them this, I tried to stay calm and did not raise my voice once. I simply explained my viewpoint. But they continued to shout. It was their way of demonstrating authority, and they left the office smashing the door behind them. Sure enough, I was a bit shaken. But I also tried to see the situation from their perspective. They had orders from the management, and perhaps their own job was at risk. So I simply got over it, and focused on my work, not dwelling on the unpleasant conversation. But the pandemic continued, sales did not pick up, and soon enough both my superior and me lost our jobs. And that also explains why I'm here today, interviewing for a job with you. Answer number 2. The colleague from the same working group criticized me for my speed of work. But honestly, it was more their ego speaking. They wanted to show off. Because I was a new force in the company, I did not understand yet the processes they had in place, and logically it took me longer to get things done. Instead of starting an argument with them, however, I decided to turn the situation upside down. I said them that they were right, and that I'd love to work as quickly as they did, and asked whether they'd teach me a lesson or 2. This helped to ease the tension. They could actually show off while teaching me their way of going around work, and as a result my effectiveness at work has also improved. And answer number 3, for someone without previous working experience. This is my first job application, so I cannot refer to a situation from work. However, I've heard fair share of criticism at school. I didn't do well in math, it was my weakness, and the teacher did not like me. They told me several times that I was good for nothing, and with my math skills I could forget about getting to college, or getting any decent job in the future. But I did not let her to discourage me. Math is neither the only subject at school, nor the most important thing in life. I continued to study hard, focusing on my strengths instead of dwelling on my weaknesses. I got to the college, earned my degree, and today I am here with you applying for this great job. So that's it. I hope the answers gave you some inspiration for your own answer to this tricky interview question about being criticized. If you are not sure yet, however, you can check the link in video description below for 7 sample answers, including some surprising choices. In any case, thank you for watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and good luck in your interviews.